Yeah, so I spent about $10,000 on NFTs yesterday, and I'm very proud. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about something I haven't really talked about on my channel, but NFTs, okay? And NFTs are something that I've been looking at for the past year, and yesterday I decided to finally pull the trigger after seeing certain things that made me think that now is the right time. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the two NFT sets that I actually bought into, my NFT set strategy, how I plan on holding these, how I plan on buying and selling my NFTs, and pretty much just going over the sets that I bought and why I am bullish on them, okay? So if you're new to the channel, what's going on? So make sure you subscribe, and I basically post crypto content, mainly altcoins, shitcoins, whatever you want to call them, but I have ventured into NFTs, and I think this is going to be the start of more NFT content on my channel, especially in 2022 when I'm going to be investing more into NFTs. So let's get right into it. I do want to say, if you're a returning subscriber, you guys can follow all my socials linked down below, as well as my private Discord. So let's talk about NFTs for a sec. I'll go into my strategy and all that stuff, but pretty much, guys, I use OpenSea, obviously, and for those that don't know, there's a bunch of NFTs out there, you know, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Mutant Apes, Doodles, there's a bunch of them out here, and I decided to buy two, and the first one I decided to buy was the Doge Pound. Okay, now this is a profile picture themed NFT, and they are a bunch of these dogs. Okay, they're very cool looking. A lot of them have some interesting traits. I'll show you guys mine in a sec, but yeah, we can see a bunch of cool little dogs here. This one has a butt chin, but yeah. Very interesting. Now, let's talk about money, right? Because a lot of people are in this to make money. We all want to make money. So what you can do on OpenSea is when you go onto here, you can click activity. And my strategy with NFT is actually quite simple, right? I don't like to try and find the rare NFTs. What I like to do is I like to ride the floor price. Now, what does that mean? The floor price is pretty much the price where that is like the lowest cost for that NFT in that NFT set, right? So over here in the Doge Pound, we know that there's 10,000 total items, and the cheapest one you can get is 1.89 ETH, okay? So obviously, Ethereum NFTs are bought and sold on Ethereum. There are other NFTs as well, but personally, I'm just sticking to the Ethereum ones for now. I know there are a couple of cool ones on Solana and Cardano as well. Now, when it comes to this, riding, I guess, the floor price is just much easier in my opinion, because you don't have to try and pick a rare one, right? Because what we need to understand is NFTs aren't liquid like cryptos, right? When I'm buying and selling a crypto, it doesn't really matter which coin I buy, right? Like if I buy the 18th million Bitcoin or the second ever Bitcoin, it doesn't really matter, right? But for NFTs, obviously it matters. And what I'm noticing is trying to pick a quote unquote rare one is very subjective, and that doesn't really apply to everyone, right? Like what I think could be a crazy cool NFT might not be the same opinion as someone else. And for that reason, I simply just ride the floor price. I find this to be a strategy that a lot of people actually use, and I feel like it is going to be profitable in the long run, and I'll explain why. So if you go over here, we can see this is the average, right? So the 90-day average price is 2.65 ETH, right? And if we actually take a look at the all-time chart for this, right? So we can see here are the sales, and what we can do is we can actually see that when this first started, this was insanely cheap, right? An average of 0.26 ETH. Then we see it slowly worked its way up over here to 1.7 ETH, and then boom, we had an average over here of 3.8 ETH. Over here we saw, what, 3.9 ETH, and again, this has been pumping as well. Now, another thing I want to show you guys is there's actually a website right here. If I put NFT, nope, that's the wrong one. If I go here and I put NFT floor price, right? You can actually find NFT floor price charts, right? So this I find is very, 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 I guess, useful, because you can use this all the time. Now, this is the website that I use. We're going to go in dark mode here. Whoops, we're going to go in dark mode, and we can see over here, if you put the Doge Pound or any NFT for that matter, you'll find a lot of information, right? And I think this is one of the websites that really, if this is going to load, it's not going to load. But again, we'll come back to this. Again, what I have to do is, like I said, ride the price. The price floor. So again, for me, I actually picked up, where's my NFT? This one right here, and we can see this is Dougie number 1961, and we can see, guys, I already have a high offer, or the highest offer of 1.4 ETH, but I actually bought this for 1.9 ETH literally yesterday. Okay, is this gonna load? No, it's not gonna load, but hopefully it will load in a bit. Okay, actually, here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the floor price and this is, like I said, the chart. So if I go the Doge pound, we can see this is actually very, very cool because it shows you the price floor, and it'll show you how much it's down by, right? So if we take a look at this chart right here, we can see at one point the floor price for this was about 3.6 ETH. So nearly double what I actually got my I guess dog for. Now it was actually down to 1.5 ETH at a certain time, even 1.4, but I did miss that. Regardless, I did actually manage to get it for 1.9. Now, if we go back to my dog over here, we can actually see everything. We can see that my exact dog actually sold previously for 3.4 ETH. Nearly 2x what I got it for about 3 months ago. So again, very, very cool to see that you can literally track all the data, and I literally know that someone bought my dog in the past while the market was at a peak for almost double than what I bought it for. So again, that also brings me some sort of transparency. Now, that's my strategy with this, but why did I buy into this? Let's talk about that, okay? So here is their roadmap over here, guys, and we can see there's a bunch of things going on here, right? So first off, we can see they plan on dropping a token and a 3D collection as well. Now on Twitter, the 3D collection has been, oh wait, no, that's not it. I'll show you guys after. I think it's right here. So if we go in there, no, where is it? Here. No, okay, I can't find it. Regardless, it is here. I can show you guys the 3D rendering as well. We can see they're going to enter the metaverse, and there's a bunch of cool stuff they plan on doing, okay? Like I said, guys, do your own research. Do not just assume that you need to go buy into this because I'm making a video on it. But again, we can see the roadmap is very cool. They have a mobile game, some partnerships as well with D-Race. That's actually a token we bought into, some apps, some metaverse utility partnerships, a bunch of cool things going on. So again, with all this being said, we do have to understand that when a project has a roadmap as such, we have to expect quite a few things, right? Like changes, delays, and whatnot. But again, I am very bullish on this roadmap. I think it's going to be very, very cool. And I think I am going to be holding this for the long term. Now, if we continue to look on here, here is a Twitter thread by Howard Lee on Twitter. Shout out to him. But he pretty much talks about a lot of things as to why he is bullish. This one is very cool as well. But there is going to be a Doge Pound Puppy game. And this is a play to earn game. This is a play to earn game for the Doge Pound Studios, the Doge Pound holders, and it's puppies, right? So it's very, very cool. And again, more utility for that as well. Now, guys, we're going to move on here because I do want to show you guys some other stuff as well from the second NFT. But again, guys, this is my NFT. I actually did tweet about it over here on Twitter, so you guys can see. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter as well. Now, let's go some of these tabs. Okay, let's get a little organized. Now, another thing I want to show you guys is on the over here, we can see there was an AMA and there was a whole rebranding. And they talked about a lot of things that are going to be happening, including a token that's going to be, I guess, involved for staking and a bunch of things as well as a bunch of play to earn games that will fall under the Doge Pound ecosystem. So again, very, very cool. I am very excited for that as well. Now, let's move on to the second project, and that's actually METABILLIONARE. Okay, now, guys, this one is a bit more speculative. I would say the first one that I showed you guys, a Doge Pound, for those that don't know, is more like a blue chip crypto, or sorry, not crypto, NFT in my opinion, as in it's already solidified. It's already one of those that people kind of are like, okay, you know what, this is going to be one of those big things, right? It's past that phase where it's kind of like speculative and kind of, I guess, more risky. I'm not saying it's not risky, but I'm saying it's a bit more established, okay? Now this one, I'm not saying it's not established, but there is a lot more that needs to be seen for me to be very confident with this one, okay? Now, I'm not too sure if this one's going to be a quick flip or a buy and hold. Regardless, it was pretty cheap when I picked it up, so it's not too bad. But again, let's take a look at this one right here. Okay, so this is a project called METABILLIONARE, right? So it's these little avatars right here, which look pretty cool. A lot of them are pretty dripped out as well. We can see they got like the curly hair, the 3D glasses, some tattoos. This one got a mask. This one's chewing bubblegum. This one has like some more braids. So again, they do look pretty cool, right? I really like the art on these. And the one I got kind of resembles me. You know, where's the red? I don't really like VR and I don't have dreads, but I could literally braid my hair and look like this guy. So this is the one that I got. We can also see that this one in specific I picked up for 0.295 ETH, and this one did actually sell for 0.56 ETH. So again, nearly a 2x. Now, if you guys can see, there's a bit of a theme going on here, right? So the NFTs that I have bought are NFTs that have recently sold for nearly double its value. So am I expecting to double my, I guess, NFT value? Yes, 100%. I'm expecting to do at least a 2x on these investments. Now, again, whether I hold for the long term or do a quick flip, that is still to be decided. But again, this is just part of my strategy. And again, I did ride the floor for this as well. The floor yesterday was 0.295, and again today we see it 0.3. I'm not really taking that into consideration. Like, it's literally only, it hasn't even been 24 hours. But pretty much, guys, this NFT is pretty cool. It pretty much has a bunch of like perks. So for example, there's going to be a lifetime mastermind, so you'll be able to go to these events, and these events have a lot of other entrepreneurs from many different fields and industries. So again, for me, I think that's very important, because if you guys followed me since I was doing real estate, you guys know that I am a strong believer in your network is your net worth, and I think meeting all of these type of people all around the world would just be insane, and I think it is going to be very cool. But this does need to be picked up more on mainstream media, and I think if this actually becomes like a mainstream thing that you have to own a METABILLIONARE to go to these lifetime masterminds, I think this would be insane. This is like not a small project, but a smaller project. So if somehow the devs or admins are watching this, hit me up, and because I'd love to be a part of this, and even see if I can help out in any way as well, whether that be from any sort of perspective. So again, it is very cool to see as well. Now, the roadmap as well, they do have a decent looking roadmap, but mainly they have some charity things going on. They are going to be doing staking as well, and I believe they're going to be launching their own I forgot what it's called, but I think it's called a METABILLIONARE or something. So like a female version of this, which should be pretty cool. I believe people who own this either will get a mint pass or a whitelist spot or something like that, so it should be very interesting. They're also doing stuff in the metaverse, so they actually did buy lots of metaverse fields as well. So again, very, very cool, right? They also have some celebrity collaborations with Marquinhos, who is a center back for PSG, Tyga, Jordan Clarkson. We see a bunch of other people here, Rudy Gobert as well. So again, very interesting, and it is a project that I am pretty bullish on myself. Now, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about NFTs. Do you guys want me to make videos on more NFTs that I'm looking at before minting? What do you guys want to see on my channel? Because again, right now, in terms of crypto, things are looking very slow and are quite boring, if I'm being honest. There isn't really anything cool going on. So if you guys do want to see anything, let me know in the comments down below. Smash a like on this video. Let me know what you guys think about these NFTs. And until next time, guys, remember, stay seeking success.